My video got around 15 million views across social media, and I'm gonna show you how you can do the same. So if you look at my Instagram, you will see this pinned video. It got almost 14 million views. It got 600,000 views on Threads and 130K on X. It brought me this one single video, 80,000 followers just on Instagram. It got me 6K on Threads and I think around 1,500 on X. So one single piece of content repurposed can really accelerate your personal brand. Before we dive in how to create this, I want to define the meaning of viral, because some people think they get 20,000 views and it's viral. It's not. You need to have hundreds of thousands or millions of views. Random people share your content in Instagram stories, or even friends DM you. This is not to brag, this is to show the real meaning of viral. Now, where I get my inspiration for this video. Several creators also made videos like these. Last year in 2024, this kind of format went really viral. People were showcasing tools in paid versus free, and I also got inspiration from Austin Armstrong, Socialty Pro, Ava K-Pen, Ayatun Brothers, and of course She Does AI. Several creators made videos like these and got tens of millions of views, which kind of made their career. And I'm gonna show you how you can do the same. And I wanna clarify, you can do this for any niche. This doesn't have to be just AI tools. This can be for any niche, you just need to be creative. And of course, I also wanna point out unsuccessful examples. Even myself, I tried the paid versus free, and I checked other creators. And one of the reasons for like the failure, I think, is because the market is kind of oversaturated with these videos. So if you're just doing paid versus free and list tools like everybody else, you're not gonna get noticed because everybody seen this kind of videos. So you need to come up with something new, like I did. And I'm gonna show you now what there was. So this is the whole how-to. We start with ideation. Free versus paid, 2024 versus 2025, old versus new. You need to decide like what's the theme of the video. Then you go to scripting. You choose the tools or whatever the video will be about and that you're gonna talk about, and make sure it's interesting to watch. Now, when you have your script ready, you need to think of like how you're gonna differentiate yourself, how you're gonna get attention when people will be watching your video. It cannot be just simple talking in the video. It may look like it from the beginning, but there have to be some subtle things that will differentiate you from everybody else. So will it be funny accent, or you holding unexpected things in your hands? You can see here I tried holding unexpected things in my hands, glass with milk and hammer. She Does AI, she had this thing for cooking, stuff like that. So it can really help, but it's not a guarantee. But one of the things that really helped me make this video viral, if you haven't seen it yet, let me show you just the start. That's the most important one. The start is the most important one because I start with Google, but I don't say Google.
Google, ChatGPT search.
I said Google. Yeah. So for someone it may be funny accent, but for some people it may be stupid accent. Doesn't matter. It's something that triggers people and they want to continue to watch or comment on your video, and this is what you want. So this is the differentiation you should think about. Now, when you have this ready, you move to filming. You should set up your camera to film 2 videos if you're gonna do this thing. You can film yourself like this. You divide 2 videos into one, but you can also do a cloning effect so it looks natural like I did here, right? You can see it's 2 people in the video, so it has a shocking value and it's very interesting to watch, like me fighting with myself. So you film yourself first on the left side and then the second one on the right. You have to make sure the camera stays in the same place because then you cannot do the cloning effect properly. When you have this ready, you move to editing. You can do this yourself or hire an editor, but there's tons of tutorials on this cloning effect on YouTube, TikTok, you know, everywhere. And some additional things you want to do is make sure you have high volume enough, apply some nice filter so it looks good, add the title, so the words that will make the difference, for example 2024 versus 2025, old versus new, etc. And then the logos and icons, you know, jumping in the video, and some background music to make it more engaging. And then when you have the video ready, you have to make sure you post in the best time. There's no one best time for everybody. You have to check your settings for that. My settings were this. So my peak time is always at 3 p.m. So I try to post between 2 to 3 p.m. every single day. And one thing that can also bring more engagement to your video is ask people to comment on your video. It can be a question or some hook, like in the first line in the description, to trigger people to comment, or a CTA call to action for a freebie like I did. For example, let's have a look.
Google.
You can see comment 2025 and I'll send you my free AI email course. So this was my CTA, and tons of people commented on the video, and it also got me thousands of people in my newsletter. You can see there are 12,000 comments. Now this is it. This is how you can create a viral video for yourself. So go create one. See you in the next video.